G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I've completed my LED bank, well at least the LEDs and the resistors to drive it and make it work. So here I have ultra bright white lights, a bank of 24 of them, which is excellent, which is an excellent amount to produce a bright enough picture on behind the nip-cuff disc of my NBTV camera. So here we are. I had to sort of grind the edges of them to make them all fit into such a compact space. Yeah, it's worked out quite well. They're pretty well arranged. On the back I've put me two 20 ohm resistors which drive 2 LEDs per resistor and all daisy chained together for plus volts and ground. And I've got it connected to a 9-volt source there, and when I switch on the power you get a nice ultra bright light. The camera's pretty much adjusting to suit the bright light levels, which makes, on close it makes them look quite dim, but at a distance, the ultra bright light. How about that? I should definitely see a decently bright picture now on the monitor part of the NBTV camera. Of course, I'll be sticking a diffuser about a couple of centimetres above it. So actually probably not even that, because they're so tightly close together. Probably about that far even. So yeah, I should get a nicely bright picture. So next I have to make a hood for this LED bank with the diffuser on the end, about 1 or 2 centimeters above the LEDs, and that'll be my light source completed. Anyhow, next part of the project, build the enclosure. So I've got it planned here, which I've bought some chipwood boards, $5.75 a piece, which is good value. I'm going to be sawing them to these dimensions. The back and the sides and the top will be easy to do. The front part where I've got the lens, I'm going to be cutting a circular hole, so the lens can peep through it, and I've got to somehow make sure no stray light comes in on the sides as well, so I'm going to make it just enough to fit the lens. And maybe I might have to put something around it, but I'll get to that. I'll tackle that problem when I get to it. And what I'll have to do is, in order to fit this around, initially I was just going to cut out a segment there and stick it over this, but what I'm going to do now is cut this wood off like I did to the back end where the condenser lens image pickup and head amp is. Cut it all off because it's not needed, so that'll be the same for the front. After I saw this off, it should be quite easy just to bend it back and forth to rip off. Now I'm going to drill a hole here and stick that screw down in there, and it should be all set. Yeah, that's my latest update with my NBTV camera. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out.